Good morning, I am Lisa from Black Girl Makeup Therapy, and I saw a look yesterday. It was like this blue purple shimmer type look, so I thought that it would be really pretty this morning. So I'm up early this morning and I'm about to try to recreate that look. I've already done my skincare and everything. All my skin prep is done, so right now I'm just gonna let my skincare sit for like 10 minutes and then I'm gonna get into the makeup. Alright, so my skincare
right here, I just wanted to say that I'm going to insert an image of the look I was going for.
But no, first, before I take the brow pencil, I'm going to take this powder from She Glam. It's the Instaretta powder. I got the shade Translucent. I'm going to take a fluffy brush. I'm going to run this through my eyebrows. And it's so this comes with two powders. It has a loose version in the bottom, and then it has this pressed version at the top. If you can't see, the pressed version is love. I use this for my eyebrows all the time. So I'm just gonna take some of this powder and I'm gonna brush it through my brows. I feel like this helps the brow pencil glide on better, so that's why I do it. So that's done. Now I'm gonna take the brow pencil. This is from Absolute New York. I'm gonna take this brow pencil and I'm gonna outline my brows with it. I'm gonna do one side with you guys and then I'm gonna do the other side off camera. After I use this to fill in my brows, I'm gonna use a brush, eyebrow brush to fill in my brows with this brow powder. It's from Joy, and it's a brow down cheat sheet kit. So I'm gonna use this and this. I'm gonna do one brow with you guys, and then I'm gonna do it off camera. Y'all, I can't see. I literally kind of I do my makeup blind because I can't see without my glasses on. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna take this random brow brush. I think I got these. This came in like a pack of 6, I think, for like $3 off Shein. It has a brow gel in here. The brow gel. Yes, it has a brow gel in it, and then it has this brown, kind of like brown shade, and this dark brown shade. This is kind of like a black brown. This is the one that I used. Or I'll mix them together. Take a little bit of that, and I'm gonna run it through the brows. So this year, I'm taking a spiritual journey. I'm really trying to become closer with God. So I'm trying to listen to more gospel music and attend church more. That's why I kind of got the gospel music in the background, because that's really what I'm on this year, is just trying to nurture my relationship with God. So that brow looks good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to do this brow, and then I will be right back. All right, so I've already primed my legs. I used the She Glam Radiant Touch Creamy Concealer. This is in the shade Linen. And then I also used this pigment-based eyeshadow primer from Profusion Cosmetics. I used this the other day, and I love the way it looked. So I love the way my eyeshadow came out, so I recommend this. So to create the look that I want to create today, I'm gonna have to go into 3 different palettes. They're all from Juvia's Place. So I'll be inserting a picture of the look, but I'm gonna use probably this shade as like a transition, and then the look is a like blue shimmer going into like a purple shimmer. So I'm gonna use this palette from Juvia's Place. You can see those blues. I'm gonna be using that shade right there. This is the Juvia's Place Candy Shop palette. And then I'm gonna be using the Culture 2 palette. And still haven't quite decided, but I think I'm in between this purple and this purple, so I don't want to butcher these names, so I'm not even gonna try. But that's the look that I'm going for. I also forgot to tell you that I set this down with the She Glam powder, just with the press one at the top. I took my Beauty blender, I rubbed it in there, patted it on my eyes, and I sat that concealer down and the eye base down with that. So I'm gonna take this shade in the Juvia's Place palette, and I'm gonna start putting it in my crease. Yeah, I think I'm the only person I've seen do like eyeshadow and shit with both my hands. I just can't. I'm left-handed, dominantly left-handed, but I can't. It feels weird crossing my body, so that's why it kind of takes me longer to do certain looks, because I have to change hands. I don't know if anybody else does that, so I know most YouTubers that I see, they cross their body, and it just feels weird to me. So that's why I just can't. come back to this palette at the end, because so the shimmer look, it goes from like a white to a blue to a light blue to a purple. So that's how I'm gonna be ombreing my eyes. So I work from darker to lighter. And I'm gonna need a brush for this. So this is a random brush that I brought from Shop Miss A. So I'm gonna use it to I'm gonna go into I think I'm gonna take this purple shade to start the outer part. To start the outer shimmer part. The purple part, I'm gonna go into this one. I think I need to do the darker one, so let's go into shimmer. And I might have to go in with my finger. Take my finger. I probably have to work this out with my fingers. I'm gonna take some Milani setting spray and try to. I think that's the color that I'm looking for. I don't know why I make these ugly ass faces while I'm doing my makeup. That's crazy. I feel like this. Good. I'm gonna kind of pat it out with my finger also, just to kind of blend the pigment better. So then I'm going to go into the Juvia's Place Candy Shop shade. I'm gonna start with my finger with this blue shimmer. wiping off this brush so I can try to get it so I can focus this. Focus this white shade kind of just right here. It's giving me a little something. Since I'm gonna do for the eyes for now, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of prime my face and do the rest of my makeup, and then I'll put the finishing touches on the eyes. I do have to do some wing liner. So I'm gonna take my Shop Miss A tapes. Play some music. I'm aggravated this morning. Try to place these as evenly as possible. Got glitter everywhere. So I'm gonna take this eyeliner from Wet n Wild and I'm gonna do my liquid liner, some wing liner. And I don't make this wing too thick just because I also use a lash liner glue. So I don't want it to be too thick, but just enough to give me a little snatch. I think that's good. So I'm gonna do my other eye. And this is the tricky part because you gotta try to get them even as possible. Am I the only one that feels like these kids are out of school more than they're in school? So that'd be good enough for now, because like I said, I go on top of it with a lash liner glue. But I just do this so I can make sure my wings are sharp and everything. And like when I do the liner glue, I don't take it out like that, so it just make sure this part is defined. I also feel like the lash liner glue is black, but it's not as black as I would like it to be. And then it peels after a certain point. So instead, I'm gonna just remove these tapes. And they're not exactly even, but it's okay. Maybe one day I can show y'all my trick of how I fix this if it's not, if they look, one looks very ugly and the other one does not. That is another video. So from here, I'm gonna take 2 primers and prime my face first. I'm gonna prime with the Catrice Pore Prime and Fine Goodbye Pores. I always throw my damn tops down and then forget where I lay them. I also got a cold. I take this primer right under the eye because it also helps blur those fine lines. Blur the fine lines, that's what I'm trying to say. I think I did pretty good, to be honest. Once I show y'all the picture that I'm going off of, you might say the same. So I know you're not supposed to do this. So this is my second primer that I usually use. This is the She Glam Good Grip Primer. I'm gonna go in, I just use this in my T-zone, especially around my nose. I wear glasses, so I feel like this product really helps keep the product on my nose. But I didn't do no type of scientific test, so I don't know. I just feel like that's what it does. I have my mirror, but since I'm using my camera, I'm just gonna look in this camera and prime my T-zone. let this sit for a minute. Alrighty. I feel like this is dry, so then I'm going to take my next Bear With Me Skin Bar, and I use shade 20. And I am going to also be using the NYX Professional Makeup 37 brush to blend this out. I'll start with that. I don't usually drag foundation down my neck. I think it just, to me, it just makes me feel greasy at some point. So what I do is I just, if the shade doesn't match as good as I was hoping, I just bronze this area. It kind of blends it together. But I think this color is fine. I started applying my foundations with a brush just because it allowed me to go around my eyebrows. But one thing I do is at the end of my makeup, I spray myself down with the setting spray, and then I let it dry for a little bit. Then I go over it with the blender just to, well, not a beauty blender, a beauty sponge just to kind of blend everything together. So for concealer, I use 2. I'm going to use the Lancome Tight Dull. This is in the shade 511. Excuse me. Now, I have noticed that this is more of like a skin tone shade for me. So when I put it on, it doesn't really brighten much, but that's why I went and got the e.l.f. and the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo, and this is shade, what shade is this? I think it's deep neutral, if I'm not mistaken. And I can't find the shade name on the bottle, but I think it's deep neutral, so I just put, I might, most of the time I just focus this under my eye and not everywhere else. Because I really just want the brightness to be under the eyes. I'm almost out of this Lancome concealer. I'm going to have to buy some more. So then I'm just going to take the else one and put it out here. I have noticed that I have a golden and a neutral undertone, so I'm neutral golden. So like I don't foundations that are too yellow look too light on me, but foundations that are very neutral, they're too dark for me. So I'm to the point now. I'm guessing that I'm gonna have to mix shades just to kind of find the perfect shade. Cause like this concealer is neutral. This concealer, well, no, the one that's on my face is supposed to be golden, and like I said, right now it just seems like, especially on my bare skin, it seems like a skin tone shade. I'm gonna do my 10-minute makeup tutorial one day, and I'll show you guys what I mean when I say that looks like a skin tone shade on me. But this one's, I got this one. This is way lighter than that concealer, but it's neutral. I might need to go back in with this one, because that's gonna be too much. So I kind of let my under eyes dry first, and then I'm gonna blend out the rest of this concealer. And I am a beauty blender girl when it comes down to I'm a beauty blender girl when it comes down to blending out most products. So I'm just gonna blend out this middle part now. And if you can see it, I mean, it brightens a little bit, but not as much. But that's because I think this foundation shade is kind of dark for me. But honestly, I'll go dark instead of light. I will go dark instead of light. I'll probably be filming that 10-minute makeup tutorial tomorrow. This year I'm really trying to do like content like once or twice a week. Right now I only work on the weekend, so that is why I've been kind of posting more right now, but eventually it's gonna be 2 days a week. I haven't really decided like what 2 days it'll be, because it'll more than likely just be at random. Alright, I'm gonna take this brush from AOA Studios. I absolutely love these brushes. I've had these brushes for years. But I mean, as you can see, it doesn't look like it, but this is the She Glam bronzer in Chestnut Hickory. I'm going to take and blend this out where I want it, and then I will blend out this concealer. And I'm going to be using just cream bronzer today. We use cream bronzer and cream contour, but not cream contour, cream bronzer and cream blush. But today I'm just going to do a purple blush. It's a purple blush, purple matte blush. And the reason I smile when I do this is because I've noticed that my face looks better if I bring the bronzer into here and the blush into here than going in a straight line. And so for my chin area, I just use powder bronzer. That's it. Not really a reason. I just kind of think it's messy, but there's no reason other than that. So now I'm gonna blend out this part, my under eyes. And I start at the bottom and work my way up towards my eye. base is done. What I'm actually going to do is set my face, and then I'll come back. I'm gonna set my face, or I just use the She Glam translucent. I use it underneath my eyes, and then everywhere else I go in with the Beauty Bakery Flower Setting Powder, and this one is an almond for the rest of my face. And then like I said, I'll come right back and put the finishing touches on this look, and tell me what you guys think. Alright, so right now I've already set my face with powder. I applied my bronzer, powder blush, and now I'm just going to, first I'm going to spray my face with the Milani Make It Last. So I use that one. This one, I just use it to just kind of melt all the powders together. Then I am going to actually set my face with the Makeup Revolution Super Fix spray. This is the best spray I think I've ever used. And I kind of just let this dry, let it melt the powders together. I don't let it completely dry, but I'm gonna let it dry most of the way. One of the reasons why I really want to do this eyeshadow look is just because I'm not a fan of blue. I got makeup everywhere. I'm not a fan of blue eyeshadow. So when I saw this look, I just kind of felt like it was perfect because it was very, I did do one blue eyeshadow look that I liked, and it was kind of similar to this. It was, the blue was very light. It wasn't very bold. So when I saw the look, I was kind of like, yeah, I'm going to have to try to recreate that. So not my face halfway dry. What I'm gonna do is I go in on the clean side of my beauty blender. I start pouncing it into the skin. This is gonna finish melting those powders together. So as you can see, it melted those powders together really well. So now I'm gonna put the finishing touches on my eyes and do my lips, comb some lashes, and then I'll be right back. Alrighty, everyone, this is the completed look. What do you guys think? I think I did a good job. I'm gonna be posting this video with the inspo pic for this look, but yeah, I think I did a really good job on this one.